Welcome everyone to episode 54 of the COD Casuals. We're your host, Justin.
And I'm Mike.
How you doing, Mike?
Wonderful.
Good?
Wonderful. Yeah, I'm actually doing great. You know, it was a good weekend, and we're doing this a little bit earlier in the day. It's one of those days because of the holiday.
Yeah, it's not dark out, as you can tell.
Yeah, well, and the thing, too, that's so nice is the weather is fantastic.
Yeah, for New England.
Yeah, right, because it's what? Today we're doing this on the 21st of February, so it's kind of surprising that, again, we're getting nice weather like this.
Weather.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah. Spring's coming.
Yeah.
It's almost March, so.
Well, you know, that's the thing. It's like, it's always during the winter. I mean, granted, we haven't really had, like, a bad winter in a while. Like, a really, really bad winter.
Yeah, it's been a few years.
Yeah. Like, it's always cold, obviously, but there's never, like, massive snowstorms.
Yeah. I think there's one snowstorm, I think our senior year. Like, it was pretty bad, but.
Yeah.
Like, that was the most snow we've gotten in a while.
Yeah, and we had just one snowstorm, I don't know, maybe like a month or so ago.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, and that wasn't even like
it wasn't.
bad.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
So now it's nice that we're turning the page here. Spring's coming.
Yeah.
Thank God. So the mood is immediately. I don't know about you, bro, but like I noticed when I woke up and then just being out and about today, like I noticed my mood. Way up.
Seasonal depression's a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
If you guys don't live in New England, you don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
but it's a thing.
No, yeah, I just felt so much better. So, doing great on that. And then over the weekend, I mean, there wasn't really. I don't really know what we ended up doing. No, you know what we ended up doing? I keep forgetting. Right? We went to the movies and saw the new Uncharted movie.
Yeah, we saw that, and then we watched the COD games.
Yeah,
that's really what we did.
The movie Uncharted. If anyone's a fan of watching or playing the games, rather. Yeah, go check out the movie.
Go watch it.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah. Don't go into it though expecting it to be like the games because it's not.
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, it's a bit different.
Yeah, go in expecting it to be a standalone movie.
Yeah. No, I mean we talked about this a little bit. I don't understand all the hate.
The critics.
The
critics.
Critics. Yeah. Like I don't get it. I was like, I mean, you and me, man, we're huge Uncharted fans. Yeah. Huge Naughty Dog fans. And I liked it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like everything about it. Like, was it the best movie I've ever seen? No, obviously not.
Yeah.
But was it like a bad movie or like subpar? Not at all. I thought it was a good action movie.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. I mean, that's what you have to look at it as.
Yeah.
Like, and people said like it's a prequel of the games.
Yeah.
If you really want to compare it to the games, and you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Because you should just go in expecting it to be like its own movie.
Yeah.
And it's your typical, treasure hunter movie.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And it did a good job at that.
Yeah. It does that, and then it's got all the Uncharted characters in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
So it's like it's pretty standard in aspect, but it's good,
Yeah.
It's a good model.
It's a hardcore gamers they want it to follow the video games exactly.
Yeah.
And I don't think people realize like the games themselves are already movies.
Yeah.
If you take out all the gameplay and just put in the cutscenes, like
it's a movie. Yeah.
So don't stop being critics.
Yeah.
God.
No, I was not a fan. I was happy for a couple of the Easter eggs too.
Yeah, they're cool.
Can't spoil them.
Yeah.
Go to the movies. Go spend $80.
Yeah.
on tickets and food and drinks and all that, and go check it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really good. And then we just ended up watching the COD games, which it's next week. There's not much going on. I think it's an off week for them, and then the majors coming up. So that'll be exciting. Boston, our team, our homeboys. They did okay. Did they? I don't know. Did they win any games this weekend?
Yeah, they went 1-1.
Yeah. Who was the first team they beat? What was it?
Who did they beat?
I can't remember now.
I can't remember. They lost to New York, and they lost to Optic. Yeah. Which is like they should have beaten New York. Yeah. That was a toss.
But now they're gonna be in the major, and they're starting in winners bracket, I think, which is great. So it's excited.
Yeah, they're 2-3 overall. So I mean.
We're cheering on the boys.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't wait.
They're good.
Yeah.
But, overall, though, we had a good weekend.
Yeah, we've been, what we did a lot of, too, was grinding Season 2.
Yeah. So the main topic today is just, going to be our thoughts of Season 2 and what we've been doing so far.
We said it last week, right, when we went and filmed episode 53, that we were going to go talk about it. Here we are.
Yep.
So we've gotten our hands on it. You're level 100 and...
something. I don't know. I'm 100 something.
You're halfway done. I played a little bit today. So I think I'm 86, 87.
Yeah.
So we're cruising through. I think it's like, the season just started. I think it started last week when we did it.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's only been a week. So far, first impressions, not too bad. I think the biggest thing that I want to talk about that I'm happy about with it is the fix to control.
Yeah.
With all the maps that are finally getting added into the rotation. Yeah. It's a relief.
Finally.
Instead of playing like, 3 maps all the freaking time, it's really like a bit of a coin flip as to whatever map we're playing, which is good. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
I'm really like, I'm never getting sick of one map.
Yeah, exactly. And we're finally, we can actually play these, like the newer maps, which we can talk about.
Yeah.
Like the new maps, Casablanca and Gondola.
Yeah.
I like those 2 maps. Yeah. Nothing crazy, but they're good maps.
I really like Casablanca. I really like that map.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's a fun map. It flows really nicely. I feel like with that map, there's not too much like random windows and stuff that people are hiding and like can bust down in that map.
Yeah, there's a lot of corners though. A lot of corners.
Yeah, that map, I think the biggest thing with it is there's like elevation with it, like there's the street level, and then there's like where one of the control points, that's like where that planter
like
is.
Bridge.
Yeah, it's like above. Yeah, and then there's the rooftops.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of like on some of these maps, or most of the maps, where there's just tons of windows and little like small spots that you can just have like the tip of your gun sticking through. So it's pretty good in that aspect. I'm a big fan of that map.
Yeah, I like Casablanca. Gondola is more it's more open, which I like that too. It's your typical like 3-lane map, which I really like.
Yeah,
because there's elevation in that too. You can go down to the bottom of the cliff or above the cliff. But
yeah. Have you ridden the gondola yet?
No, I haven't. And I don't think I ever will, because that's just like a death sentence if you're in there.
You're asking to get smoked if you do that. No, I haven't done it either. But yeah, that map is definitely a lot more open. I remember last week I was saying like it looks super dark. Yeah. It's not that dark.
Yeah.
It just looks it.
Yeah. Gondola reminds me of I wonder if it connects to like Summit. Like Easter egg, maybe. Yeah, I doubt it. But like you keep going down the gondola, and then like the cliff is at the bottom or something.
Yeah.
Summit.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That could be.
I doubt it though. But.
Well, you remember in Modern Warfare, it was that map Yemen.
Oh,
do you remember that?
It was outside of
Was it map? Not Crash? It was a map from MW2.
Yeah.
Oh,
what is this?
People
map?
Listening, you're probably screaming right now what that map was. Can't remember the name of it.
What is it?
I should know. I'll go look it up as we're doing it because it's going to drive me nuts.
Yeah.
But cool Easter eggs like that. Yeah, I don't know. Like they'd have that one, or can you imagine if they had Outpost?
Yeah,
exactly. From Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
or Derail. No. That wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, it's that
Invasion.
Map. Invasion, yeah.
That's it.
There it is.
Yeah, thank God.
But yeah, overall the maps are fun.
Yeah.
And like we've been grinding, like you said, and we've been going through the season pass. Like, I kind of looked at the season pass. There are some cool finishers that you get for free, and the skin at the end is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But again, there's nothing really too appealing for us in the battle pass.
Yeah. No, again, there's like the skin at the end that you get is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's like your standard run of the mill stuff that's going to be included in it. And then we're also once again doing all the season challenges.
Yeah.
Which most of them, I'm really happy this year that there's one thing, or two things. The season challenges, they don't stack. Like it doesn't have one which just says get 50 kills, then get 100, then get 200.
It doesn't have tiers.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like get 50.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't know. That's way easier to actually think about completing.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just a mental thing.
I think because instead they could have just get 500 kills.
Yeah.
Instead of like get 100, then 200, 300.
Yeah. And then the actual difficulty level of them, they're all pretty easy.
Yeah.
This season though, there's a couple so far that are a little.
Yeah, a little bit harder, but no. They're fine.
Yeah, they're not impossible though, but you definitely have to play for them.
Yeah.
Like one of them being the 30 long shot headshots with a sniper.
Yeah. I'm like 5 kills away from getting that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, dude. Yeah, you're frying, bro.
Yeah, I only pull out the sniper on certain maps. Like yesterday when we were playing Desert Siege, like I got like 9 that game. Yeah. Just
well, there you go.
Waiting.
So it's not even that bad.
Yeah.
Well, then there's the other one too with the shotgun, the stun shotgun.
That one, like, I haven't even touched. Actually, no. Yeah, I've touched it, and I think I have like 3 kills.
Yeah, there are some of these like that challenge where I'm gonna kind of be like in the back of my mind, I'm gonna be going for it, but I can't consciously think of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, same with me. I mean, with double XP too, like we've been grinding because double XP is more important than getting the challenges because we have like the entire season to
you got plenty of
get those challenges done.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, so far like the challenges haven't been bad at all.
No, they haven't been.
But I noticed too when we start going for specific challenges, like either like you or I, we give up the objective and that hurts us a lot. And then at that point, like if you're going for something and then I have to stack on it, I'm like, I'm not gonna stack. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna die. There's no point.
Yeah. Now it's definitely it's a trade. If you want to go for challenges, it might even be better to just do it in a non like objective game mode. Like just hop into TDM and do it.
Yeah.
And not cost the team like on the objective side.
Yeah. Unless you're playing like around the objective. That's what I did. I recommend if you guys are going for those long shots, do it on Desert Siege. Go over and just look over B. Yeah. That's all I did, and I got 9 long shots, and they just kept coming and like feeding me.
Yeah, because you're doing a good thing too, because you're just clearing them off the objective.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like the shotgun one, you could do that if you're sitting on the objective.
Yeah, exactly. And you probably want to be with the shotgun.
Yeah, like what's the map? The one with the barn. What's that one? Is that
Bokage?
Bokage.
Yeah.
You could definitely play around in corners there.
Yeah,
with the shotgun.
Yeah,
and get that challenge.
But like on A or B in control, especially A. Like if you run in and you just sit in a corner and just hold the stun.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But dude, again, the shotguns, man.
Yeah, they're annoying.
Oh man, they grind my gears sometimes. So inconsistent.
Yeah, very inconsistent.
Yeah, it's like
it's super annoying.
Yeah, so that challenge I know is going to be a grueler.
Yeah, I'm saving that for like
that'll be the last one that we
unless like we get ship house or something, then I'll pull it out. But I'm not going to run around even on like Eagle's Nest.
No,
like I'm not doing that.
No,
I'll get all the other ones first.
Yeah. Now, most of these ones, like, again, what's nice about them is you don't have to go, like, super out of your way to do them. Again, there's only been a few. Like, you're saying the long shot one, that's not too bad. The shotgun stun thing, if you use shotguns a lot, like, you probably play like that anyway, or it's not really that hard to do. Most of them are kind of in line with your game, like what you're going to be doing, which is nice.
Yeah.
I remember in Cold War.
Up too much.
Yeah, I remember in Cold War, there were some that, like, you really had to go outside of your scope of what you were going to be doing.
Yeah.
Like you had to play specific game modes and do like a very random thing a bunch of times in a game mode, and it was like,
there's one of them. It's get like 100 like melee kills, which that can kind of be like hard.
Yeah,
depending. It can be, but it's achievable.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Just run around with the knife.
Yeah. And that's what's good about them is like all of them are achievable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And by the time we get to 200 and like unlock all of them, like we'll have the majority of them done.
Yeah, no problem with it. Now, it's funny though when you're playing the game and you see people doing certain things. Like I was assassinating people. Yeah, and I felt so bad. Yeah. But I was just because people were getting pissed. Yeah, and I'm like, dude, like I'm not trying to like troll you or joke you. I'm like, I'm doing this for a challenge.
Yeah. Like, we played Decoy yesterday. And I got lucky. Like, there are so many guys just standing there. Yeah. Like, they just were...
Yeah, dude.
The awareness of some people...
It's mind-blowing.
It's just crazy. Like, there was a guy in front of me, a guy to the right of him and left of him. Yeah. And I was behind them. I was like, all right, which one do I choose? I'll go for the middle one. Like, I'm like, I'll get at least one. Right. I assassinate that guy. The other two don't move. They don't even turn around or look. And I'm like, all right, I'm definitely going to die now. Yeah. And then I assassinated the guy to the right. Guy on the left still doesn't move. Yeah. And I got all 3.
Yeah. Ridiculous. That was like the game we were playing on Oasis. Yeah. We were playing Control like on that right lane where the tank is in Control. Not the one that's like up in like I don't even know. It's near like the ruins, the one next to the ruins. Yeah. And there was a guy who killed me in the corner and I'm like, dude, he's right. And I was like, fuck, man, like you're gonna get smoked by him. And then you killed him. I was like, what?
Yeah, I killed him with a knife too. Yeah. I didn't even shoot him.
That's what I think I saw. I was like, dude, that guy is horrible. I was like, how could he possibly let that happen?
The awareness.
Oh, it's
not there for some people.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what that is. If people just don't have the TV volume on, or they don't look at the mini map, you know.
Yeah,
it's all that stuff.
Well, yeah, for that guy, I'm sorry. Like, I was in front of you.
Yeah,
he was looking at me. He shot at me.
Yeah,
it didn't kill me.
No, that guy, he's terrible. He should go play something else.
Yeah. But overall, though, like, we'll get these challenges done pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And from what it seems like, they're not that bad.
No, not too bad. Yeah, and some of, like, again, the little things that they've fixed. I haven't noticed anything in the way of guns, like guns being nerfed or buffed or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the SCG kills a little slower now. I don't know if that's actually a thing or not.
Yeah, I honestly haven't even used the STG.
Yeah, I think it kills a lot slower now.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I noticed the automaton is still a frying machine.
Yeah.
That thing's
the rate of fire is quick on that.
Yeah, that and the MP40, they're still ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, there's been some good things that have come from it, from the update. But then there's been, like, a couple of weird things, like one in particular. We already know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This is not something that I've ever seen before. I don't even know why this is a thing.
Yeah.
And other people listening, you guys have to let us know if this is something that's happening to you, because we'll be playing a game. So how it goes is we'll just go into control. We're playing, doing our thing. And then maybe, like, I don't know, what do you say, 30 seconds in?
Yeah.
If that round there, the game, like, round just ends.
Yeah.
And usually it's in, like, for us, I don't really know how they choose, but it's either, like, it'll end in a win or a loss. Then it goes in the next round, and it does it again. Yeah. And it can do it every single round.
Yeah. Until the whole series is over.
Yeah. The game just randomly ends. It has nothing to do with objectives being captured or people dying. Yeah. It's just the game randomly ends.
Yep. Yeah. And it makes no sense at all.
But we've figured out that if you stay on the objective... Like, so say, well, I don't even know if it matters if you're attacking or defending.
This is our theory.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
So far, like, it's worked.
Yeah. Because if you stay on the objective, say you're capping or defending, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you stay on the objective and you're getting kills, mainly if you're on the objective.
Yeah. You have to be on it.
You have to be on it. You win.
Yeah. Which I don't get. That makes no sense. But, I mean, maybe this is their way of play the objective.
Dude. Treyarch. I can't understand how this is a thing.
Sledgehammer.
Yeah, sorry, Treyarch. Don't mean to disrespect you.
Apologize to Vonda Hunter.
Yeah. Sledgehammer.
Yeah.
I can't. It is infuriating. It happened to me one time, and then I texted you, was like, dude, the most, like, ridiculous shit just happened to me. And then we played, and it probably happened, like, to 6 or 7 games.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah.
And then I played today. I played, like, 3 games, and it happened once.
Yeah.
So
it's not every game. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's not every game, but it's a lot of games.
Yeah.
It's not like that weird glitch that we talked about a while ago, like on a castle where the game randomly ended. That was pretty rare.
Yeah.
This is happening a lot.
Yeah. Now, like, the games will just end.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm curious to see if other people that are listening to this have had the same problem.
Yeah. Or maybe it'll be fixed by, like, next week.
Right. And then we sound like a bunch of psychos, and we're like,
we're
like, what are you talking about?
I think it's only control too. Because last night, when you signed off, I went and hopped in S&D because I wanted to check if that was a thing or not.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe it was just one game. So
right.
But I think it's only control because everybody's like, I mean, when we were in the games, people were like, "What's happening?"
Yeah.
Like, one dude was like, "Control's just broken."
Yeah. Right.
So.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on with that. I think that's honestly, like, though I was saying there's other problems, I really think that's the only thing that's, like, not looking good with it. The new guns, haven't really tried them.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I tried the KGM40. Whatever, nothing crazy.
Which is good. It seems like everybody's still using the automaton and MP40 and STG.
Yeah, it seems like the meta of the guns that you use hasn't really changed at all.
Yeah, which I like.
Yeah.
I don't want those guns to be like Cold War.
No. Well, thing is there's a gun that's coming mid-season. Which one is it? This gun here. It's the Armaguerra. Yeah.
SMG.
Armaguerra 43 SMG. Yeah. This could be a game.
It looks like an
gun.
MP7.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah, the look of it. This gun could be game breaking.
It could be. We'll see. We'll see.
This isn't going to be in the season pass.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're just going to drop this in the game.
Yeah.
And you probably have to, like you've done in other games, you have to do challenges.
Yeah, to unlock it.
Yeah, get 100, SMG kills or some crap.
Yeah.
And you'll unlock it.
Mm-hmm.
So fingers crossed on that one, bro.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, hopefully, like, the damage on it's, like, pretty low.
Yeah. And the accuracy's trash.
Yeah.
Or, one is really good and the other's terrible.
Yeah, it's got to balance itself out.
Yeah. Can you imagine if it's just completely unusable?
Well.
Yeah. Totally inaccurate.
Yeah.
Fire rate sucks.
Yeah.
Damage is low.
Hey, keep the meta the same.
Yeah, exactly.
They want to do that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, overall, like, we've been pretty happy with Season 2 so far.
Yeah.
Minus that control thing.
Yeah. That's the only thing.
They give us all these maps, and now we can't play all these maps sometimes.
Yeah, they're too short.
But
they've eliminated some maps too, I think. Or at least some maps we haven't played at all. Like, I haven't gotten DOS House. We haven't gotten that map very much at all.
Yeah.
They definitely are pushing some DLC maps. Like, the DLC maps I've played a decent amount. And Castle I played. What was the other one? I keep forgetting the name.
Paradise.
Yeah, Paradise. I've played that a lot.
Yeah.
So some of the older maps I haven't played as much.
Yeah. I think I've been getting in like every map, even if I solo queue.
Yeah.
I haven't really been getting like Ship House too much. But other than that, I think I've been getting like...
Or DOS House.
Yeah, DOS House.
It's the same thing.
Ship House. That's shipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could just rename it to Ship House.
Yeah. Overall, multiplayer, so far it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then we have no take on zombies other than what I've heard.
Yeah.
We've both heard on zombies being a bit of a letdown.
Yeah, it's not round-based anymore.
Yeah.
Or like, it was supposed to be round-based, and apparently it's not. Like, there are challenges, like, it's a new area, and you go in and you complete these challenges, and like, there is an Easter egg. You just have to go and complete all the challenges. I don't know what the Easter egg is.
Yeah, honestly, bro, I have no idea. I thought this was going to be like the same thing. Like, it was going to be revamped zombies. Totally wrong. Apparently, it's like the exact opposite of that. And people were let down from it. So I don't really know if I'm looking forward to doing it.
Yeah. I kind of want to do the Easter egg just to do it, to see what it is. But yeah, I mean, I watched a Jeff video, and he was like, apparently it wasn't that hard, but he died.
Oh, really?
And, like, he was getting smoked.
Oh, okay.
There are like a bunch of zombies and like monsters like everywhere.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Well, we'll see. I know Treyarch like built this, and I wonder if they had like certain like parameters. Like, they couldn't just redo the entire thing.
Yeah.
Because they're there to help Sledgehammer. But they probably, I wonder if they hate it too.
Yeah.
They're like, we can't make it like, our zombies. Because zombies is theirs.
Yeah.
It's their baby.
Yeah. No, it's definitely something you have to think about. If they, for whatever reason, they weren't able to go and make it the way they wanted to.
Yeah. They had these parameters. It has to be like this.
Yeah. I really don't know. I don't know what happened with it. I don't know why they went in this direction with it.
They tried something new, and it didn't work.
Yeah, it just didn't seem necessary.
Yeah.
It's like, why bother going to do something brand new when no one's really asking for it?
I just feel like that's Sledgehammer.
Yeah.
They try advanced movement. They got smoked for that, and then they went back to boots on the ground in World War II. People hated that.
Yeah.
And then now they're adding more breakable walls and stuff, and open and close doors. Now
exactly. And that's always the trend with some of these, with a lot of these companies and these developers, right? They just also it's a big problem that they've talked about, right? Is not doing yearly releases of these games.
Yeah.
Because you can't keep up with, like, the game comes out, say Vanguard came out, MW2 is already in development.
Yeah, development.
It's already been, like, it's not like they just start that day. They've thought about it for a while and are putting a lot of work towards it. So a lot of things that they're planning on, right when Vanguard comes out or within a week, they realize, like, hey, these things suck, and they're like, oh man,
let's get rid of it.
Like, we're developing our game, and our game has all that stuff. Like, are we able to do that to eliminate all stuff? Because the game kind of revolves around having this stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Especially like the current game, like Sledgehammer. Like, they can't get rid of that.
No.
But now, who is it? Infinity Ward and Treyarch, they have like a leg up. like even if this was part of their game, they're like, all right, we can adjust this now.
Yeah.
And then they become like fan favorites.
Yeah.
After that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always those little things like that, or with people who are in the zombies communities, that's a huge thing.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I guarantee a lot of people who are big zombies people won't, like, they'll play this once to say that they've played it, and then that's it.
That's it, yeah. Exactly. They'll like us. We'll go in, get the Easter egg done. Well,
it's like, like, unrelated. It's like the Jack and Daxter series. There's another one that they had done after the 4 that Naughty Dog did, and I've played it one time.
Yeah.
Like, I've played those games hundreds of times. Like, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That other one, I've played it one time just to say that I've played it because it's horrible.
Yeah.
And most people are the same way. They're like, we're just going to play it once just to say that they played it, and then, try not to vomit and continue playing. It's the same thing with zombies. It's like, this is this odd game mode, this odd way that they've twisted it. People are just going to be like, all right, done the Easter egg on it. I have played it.
Yeah.
And just leave it at that.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to play it once and then call it.
Yeah.
Because, again, like, we're zombie fans, but we don't, zombies isn't all we play. But we can move on from that.
Cause there's not much to talk about with zombies. The biggest thing I guess we could talk about was our rank play experience.
Yeah, we can talk about.
Last thing we could talk about.
Yeah. Because we're, side note, like, we haven't played Warzone. I heard Warzone is kind of fixed, though. Like, there are some things that, like, a bunch of glitches and stuff have been fixed.
Yeah.
But and I heard, like, playing on console now is a lot smoother. So
we'll try to get around to it. No promises.
Yeah, no promises at all.
Yeah, exactly. Because multiplayer, like, we're trying to grind that.
Priority.
If anything, I'll maybe try a game and see how it runs. If it is smoother, then that's great. But, yeah, I can't really say much on Warzone.
Yeah.
You have to go listen to somebody else to get your Warzone scoop.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not going to find it here. But, yeah, the rank play coming into the game. First thoughts, what do you think?
I liked it. I mean, for, your casual player like us that, like, are fans of the CDL and just want to jump in and, like, grind, like, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
We... They have 7 different skill divisions, which that's a lot, but that's pretty nice that there's that many.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's a beta right now, and they've said that you'll get, like, exclusive, calling cards or whatever, which that's pretty cool, because then you can make it your emblem and go into, like, pubs and people will see it.
Yep.
But we haven't really... I mean, we played with 2 other guys.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that was fun.
Yeah.
And we ran into... like a handful of people, like, competitive players. They're good. Yeah.
Now, I thought it was a really good experience. It was definitely fun playing with, like, a full squad of people.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of bitching online about solo queuing into it.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine that's warranted.
Yeah. I mean, if you're solo queuing in any competitive game, it's going to be hard.
Yeah, it's a crapshoot as to what you're going to get.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like CSGO, for example. I don't play CSGO, but a lot of people solo queue into that.
Yeah.
But CSGO is also, like, it is a competitive game. And, like, people just don't pick up that game to just play CSGO for the most part. Everyone in CSGO is, like, competitive.
Yeah.
But this, like, anyone can go into ranked play, and then you can see their skill division. But I guess, like, the matchmaking is supposed to help, like, adjust that, to your skill level, and, like, maybe one above you and one below you.
Yeah.
But, well, we didn't have, like, a big problem with that, luckily.
No, we didn't. We didn't run into really any demons that we were playing against.
No.
I think we lost 3 and won 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 and 3 record.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
the matchmaking. Yeah.
The first one that we played.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that was so close. We almost walked it back on control.
I know, yeah. It was on
Gavutu,
yeah. That was close.
Yeah.
But, like, man, I will say it was fun, like, playing against, like, other competitive players, because, we play pubs and we say, like, we just like playing pubs, but we want that competitive aspect. It's so easy just going into pubs and, like, pub stomping.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's just a different experience.
Yeah,
you have to play way different. You can't just... I remember we were both in that situation. When the first game we were playing, dude, I was getting cooked at first. Like, the first like 3 or 4 lives, I was just like, man, like I'm getting smoked. Like, I kind of threw my classes together too, and I was like, man, this is not good.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I'm running around like crazy, and I'm playing against people who are really good.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
This can't happen.
Yeah, you just gotta adjust your play style a little bit.
Yeah,
but it was definitely fun though. There was a hardpoint bokage that we played, and that was close like the entire game.
Yeah,
that was really fun.
And we ended up winning.
Yeah,
no, that was a blast. As we're trying to fix the video right now, so I think it went.
There we go.
Perfect. We're back in business.
Yeah.
So, that game was really, really fun. It was just fun playing with people who are like calling out too.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
like being the competitive like environment. It
Yeah.
was just fun. And the two guys we played with, shout out to you guys if you played with us.
Yeah.
They're a lot of fun. They're chill.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the guys is a listener, I think.
I think.
Yeah. He listens to us. And then the other guy, he was just some random guy that we picked up.
Yeah. It was just fun. Good. Yeah. It was just fun jumping in. And like both of them, they're pretty good too.
Yeah.
They like ran in. They were doing a lot of slaying. I was like, I'll sit on time.
Yeah,
screw it. I'll get my ones just on the hill. I'll just chill, clock the time.
Yeah. Now, and it was good too with the placement. I think the placement was appropriate.
Yeah.
Because I played okay. I didn't play like great or anything, and that's basically where I got placed.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Was like right. I mean, granted, our record too. The
2-3 record. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll affect it.
Yeah.
But I still don't know yet. I have to do. We think I obviously got to play more.
Yeah.
But just kind of figure out how the SP thing works.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I saw one of the professional players for Los Angeles Thieves was talking about that. How he'll win games, but he loses SP. And he's like, how does that make sense? Like, what's going on there? You know? And I didn't bother to see below it, like, if someone came up with an explanation.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you can lose games, but still get SP if it's more on, like, your individual performance.
Yeah.
You know? I have no idea.
I would imagine, like, a big part of it is individual performance.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I think we were placed in the right, like, skill divisions where we were. Based on those 5 games that we played. Like, yeah. And also, like, there have been some pro players that they got placed not at the top, not in Challenger.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, like, part of that, too, is just, you know, they're still working, like, bugs out and stuff.
Yeah.
And on top of that, there are a lot of, like, other good players, like, squads that they're rolling into.
Yeah.
Because, again, like, you and I are, like, we're just going in together.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get 2 other random people.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean they're going to be good people or not, you know. And, like, on top of that, like, you and I can be playing objective, and the other 2 might just be only focusing on, like, themselves.
Yeah.
Which you got to, like, work that out somehow.
Yeah.
Which I think, like, Valorant and CSGO, like, those games have it, like, figured out their ranked play. Because if you solo queue, you need to win games to, like, move up.
Yeah.
If you lose and, like, you're only playing, like, individual, like, you're costing everyone and yourself.
Yeah.
So I hope they, you know, figure out, like, how to do that stuff in the back end.
Yeah, I hope so, too. And I'm curious to see how, like, what the grind is going to look like for some people who are, like, on us. I can't remember the specific ranks that we are, like, what our placement is.
Yeah,
I don't remember. I should know. But
I think I'm in advanced or expert. It's something like that. It's an orange one.
I don't even know. Actually, I can try to find them because again, there's so many of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really know how all that stuff's gonna work. I mean, granted, we only played a little bit, so yeah, I'm in advanced.
Yeah, I'm in the yellow one.
So there's contender, specialist, advanced, and then expert, elite, master, and challenger. So I guess challenger, it's like you're playing in the AM series basically.
Challenger, Challenger is the top 250 players.
Yeah,
in ranked,
which is nuts.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is the guy who was number 1 in the world. You know who it was?
Who?
Did you see? It was Paul X.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's funny.
He played for the London Royal Ravens last year, and now he's not on a team.
Yeah,
and he's number 1 in the world.
Yeah. Well, I've heard too.
In rank play,
a lot of pro players. They've been pretty happy with. Well, not their placings. So some of the placings are weird,
right?
But they're pretty happy with what like came out. Like they want to grind ranked, which is that's really good.
Yeah, that's all you can ask for. You know, is like we're all happy that we've at least got a ranked play. You know, again, there's obviously things that they're going to keep working on over the years.
Yeah.
But it's good to have one, and it's good to have one that's pretty robust.
Yeah. Because I know, like, after we played our 5 games, I really wanted to go back and like grind it. But season 2's out, so that's gonna like, you and I were gonna always prioritize like the public stuff.
Yeah. And
then once we finish that, like, I think we'll be more
inclined
to play ranked, because it is pretty addicting. Like, it's kind of like I don't know if BO4 wasn't the same, but it was like you could go into the ladder and see how many gems you have, and you want to be, at the top at the end of the week to see how many gems you have, and then you get promoted to the next ranked or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same thing with the points.
Yeah. Something that you can always come back to, and something I like too, is that you don't get penalized if you don't play.
Yeah.
I like, if we're not probably going to be playing a bunch of ranked right now, just once we hit 200 and we get all our challenges done, then we'll, like you said, we'll probably be playing it more, just because it's something new that we're going to be playing.
Yeah.
And even still, I think there might be some nights, depending like on if we want to just queue up as duos or maybe team with those other guys. We'll do that for like an hour or so. But yeah, it's just good that they've got a good system in place, and it's something that you can try to work through. Because like I want to get out of advanced, like I want to move up.
Yeah, exactly.
Does that mean I'm going to be challenger? Oh, come on. Like, watch out.
Yeah. Watch out, Paul X.
Yeah, watch out. Watch out. I'm coming.
No, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
And also too, like, if we lose a game, like, well, we're going to be taking this serious, obviously. Like, if we lose a game, we're like, man, fuck. Like, we lost like X amount of points.
Yeah.
Now we're not in the top 10 anymore. Like, we won't move up.
Yeah, exactly.
And it'll just be really fun. I'm excited to play more.
Yeah, no, I am too.
And like, I hope one day, like, I know that right now it's really good that they have ranked, but it'd be sick if they added like 2v2 like variant, or like 3v3 variant, like, or like S&D tournaments and stuff.
Yep.
That would be really fun if they could add that as like a subcategory to ranked.
Yeah, that would be,
because there's just so much that they could do like in the future with that stuff. Because right now, if you guys don't follow competitive, like, there's just a bunch of random websites where you can sign and play like different tournaments and stuff.
Yeah. But
Call of Duty could create, their own tournament system and their own playlist where you can jump in and play.
Yeah. Now, I think I will say the only thing that I realized from playing ranked is how few maps there are.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's definitely what I realized from playing. I mean, granted, it's always like a smaller map set, but it does feel very repetitive.
Yeah. I definitely agree. I was listening to the Flank yesterday. Shout out to Zuma. But I know, like, you came and like we watched the games and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, I don't really care about this game, and it's because like the maps. Like, I've seen Bokage Hardpoint. I don't know how many times.
Yeah. Like,
and just Gavutu Control. It's like, okay, I'm kind of getting tired of the 3. Yeah, those are 4 maps.
Yeah. What I mean, some of these maps like Oasis.
Yeah,
sorry, Oasis. No, Desert Siege.
They played like once.
Barely play it.
Yeah.
They play it for S&D.
Yeah.
And that's it. I think Thieves played it once.
Yeah.
It's like people barely play that map. So there's really only 3 maps that are in there, right? Bokage, Gavutu, and what's the other one?
Berlin.
Yeah, Berlin.
Yeah.
That's it. It's 3 maps.
Yeah.
So like watching it is one thing.
Yeah.
And then playing it is the same kind of thing. Like, you only play 3 maps. Berlin S&D, that's it.
Yeah.
It's only those 3, and it does wear on you a bit.
Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure like eventually, like, we'll master our rotations and all that stuff. It'll be fun, but it does definitely get really repetitive, especially if you don't like the maps a lot. Because when I grinded Black Ops 4 ranked, like, it was only a few maps.
Yeah.
But like, I really liked Arsenal. I really liked Payload.
Yeah.
Like, those maps were really fun. But with this, it's like, I'm not the biggest fan of like Berlin.
Yeah. No, I'm not either. I think you could look at it 2 ways. You could look at it as there's 3 maps, so you really master those 3 maps.
Yeah.
And you could take it to that level.
Yeah.
Or you could just have a more diverse map set and have more fun with it,
Yeah,
but maybe
exactly.
but maybe if you're not as hardcore, you won't master them. You know.
Yeah.
Or like it'll take a lot more effort to really learn all those maps.
Yeah, and it's interesting because like CS:GO, like I'm pretty sure they just have not CS:GO.
Counter-Strike? No.
League of Legends.
Yeah.
It's one map.
Yeah.
Forever. Like it's just been one map. But like that game, like you can't really compare to COD. But like people just play that map over and over and over again. But in COD, it's like if we got a raid, like the maps that we love like playing.
Yeah.
I think it'd be different.
Yeah. No, I think so too. I think it's inevitable that they'll probably bring some of those maps back over time.
Oh yeah, like USS Texas.
Yeah,
they'll add that into ranked.
Yeah, right. And then we'll be pumped.
London Docks. That would be a fun ranked map.
Yeah, but I think with this game, if they do it right,
praying.
Yeah, I really think that it's a cop out, but it's just something that like they should to help out.
Yeah.
Is throw some of those old maps in there. I mean, even still, like honestly, playing Casablanca, I could see that being a competitive game mode. Like that could work.
Yeah, that'd be a fun like S&D map.
Yeah, like Gondola wouldn't really work for anything.
Yeah,
Gondola would just be like snipers all day. But yeah, Casablanca, I think that map could work competitively.
Yeah, I think that'd
possible.
Yeah, I think that'd be a fun S&D map.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just our opinion. That's what I think. If they really wanted to, they could throw that one in there. If not, the only thing they would do, or that they could do, is do like what the Cold War did and just throw in old maps from Black Ops 2.
yeah.
From the golden era of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And like those are the maps that no one hates.
Yeah. But Sledgehammer is going to take their maps, not Treyarch's maps. So, like I don't even...
Yeah, right.
Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, London Docks, USS Texas. What?
Yeah, I don't even think... they probably couldn't even do that unless they were like there was some way they could license those maps, but I don't think that's too much work. I don't think they would do that. So yeah, you probably have London Docks or USS Texas, and I hope it's London Docks.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, I wasn't the biggest fan of, like, any of the maps in World War II. And I'm trying to, like, what Sledgehammer, they're not going to bring back imagine, Advanced Warfare map.
Can you imagine?
Or MW3 map.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
On Mission. Mission's a great map.
Yeah, dude, that'd be sick.
All the MW3 maps were really good.
Dome just sucks for, like, I don't know. This dome is very weird.
This dome, yeah. Not MW3 dome.
MW3 dome is god tier.
Yeah.
This dome is very weird.
Yeah. Oh, are you talking the dome remake or, like, dome? Radar? Like that? The
the original MW3 radar.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that one's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the original one you're talking about. You think is weird? Or do you...
No, the remake.
Yeah, Radar.
Yeah, Radar.
Yeah, Radar.
Yeah, I didn't know if you're talking about...
Yeah, because because World War II is Dome.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that map's okay. I mean, that map...
wouldn't work for competitive.
No, never. No way.
But yeah, the remastered Dome from MW3.
Isn't that so confusing?
It is confusing.
They've got two... Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if they just named this map Dome and didn't call it Radar? So you've got two domes in there.
Yeah. So, Radar. We'll call it Radar. Yeah, it's different. It's definitely different. It doesn't feel the same.
No, but you're right though. With MW3, they've got a decent amount of maps. Like, what was that map? An MW3 Resistance.
Yeah,
map? That map was awesome.
Yeah,
I love that map.
That was a fun map.
Yeah, they brought that back in one of the CODs. I can't remember which one. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's the map I was thinking about. Yeah, that was a really, really good map. It was like, I guess it was supposed to be in France.
Yeah.
In like the streets. Yeah, really, really good. Just looking at that, I get immediately taken back to playing on that map.
Yeah.
Absolutely frying people.
There are a lot of good maps in MW3.
Yeah. So that's where I would probably draw from, even though like Resistance, you could easily put that in a World War II setting. Easy.
Yeah, you definitely could. Yeah.
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 No problem. Like some of the other ones, like, it would be kind of hard to do. Like Mission would be kind of hard to do in like World War II. You know, just because like the general setting of it already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I mean, you could always,
you could turn it into like a desert.
Yeah, you could always, change a little. Yeah. Do a couple tweaks here and there.
Exactly. You could turn it into like, a castle or something.
Yeah, you could do
desert area.
Yeah, exactly. It's possible. But I think some additions, like with maps from either MW3 or World War II, the main ones that we're talking about. I mean, those two have been rumored just because it's already in the World War II setting. It's not as much work, you know. They just have to really revamp them. Yeah. It's not like MW3. They'd have to really like reimagine them. You know.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of work. But they could do it. You know. Yeah. They're not a startup company. They could do it. So I don't know. I think that's going to be something that is very, very important for ranked play and just for the competitive in general. You know, there just needs to be more maps. That's my biggest gripe with ranked play right now is just playing it. Yeah. You know, you realize like you're watching, if you watch the competitive, like you're watching CDL, you do realize it gets a little stale and very repetitive. Especially like you said, Gavutu Hardpoint, is it? Or no, Boca. Yeah, Gavutu Control is a joke. Yeah. You just you get really bored of it. You know?
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, and we're watching, and like obviously we care about the teams, but it's over and over. Like we know Bokage is going to be close. It's always going to be close. Yeah. And then imagine like we played it, and you know we played 5 matches. Imagine like the pro players, like
God bless them,
scrimming hours and hours on the same
6-8 hours a day just playing the same thing.
Yeah, and it's just they just need to add more maps. Yeah, some more diversity.
Yeah, I think they do that, and some of the little small tweaks, like I can't comment on them because I don't notice them at all. You know, I've seen like little things that people want to get fixed. They don't seem like there doesn't seem like there's any massive issues, glaring problems with it, which is huge. Nothing we noticed for sure.
Yeah, and like I don't know, the one person that we were playing with was saying that like they left in the middle of the game or something like that, or like you can like quit out of the application. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't be a scumbag.
Yeah.
If you close the application, I have no respect for you.
I don't know if there is like a punishment or something. I hope there is. That you lose you lose points, and on top of that, like you're banned for like an hour or something.
I hope there is.
Because losing points isn't like, it's not enough. You know what I mean? Like you can still just go in and you know, you lose like 5 SP or 10 SP or something like that. That's not that big of a hit. No, but if not. I know in Black Ops 2 ranked, like if you quit out of the game, you're banned for like an hour. Yeah. And then if you left again, you were banned for 2 hours. And it just kept adding on and on and on. Yeah. And if you were caught cheating, you were banned for like days. Yeah. They need to do that. Yeah. That'd be really good.
Implement the harsh punishment.
Yeah, because like, man, you don't want to screw over your team. Yeah. And we didn't run into anyone that was like I mean, we were only playing with someone that's a listener and that random guy we picked up. Yep. Like, they were just like chill. You know, they weren't like yelling at us. There are definitely some guys that were just like shit talking.
Oh yeah, for sure. We played against some of those people. Yeah, a bunch of scumbags. Yeah,
they lost.
Yeah, they did lose. Losers. But yeah, that's really kind of wrapping up with the talk on season 2 and ranked as a whole. Is there anything else in season 2 you wanted to talk about?
I don't know. I think we hit everything. Yeah. I guess we'll just mention like, so since you guys are listening to this a week later, I think you and I expect you'll definitely hit 100 today. And then
if I can't remember when double XP stops.
Oh yeah, it might end today.
Yeah, I did play a little bit today, so I was happy about that. Vanguard double XP. I'm curious if it ends either today or if it ends because today is the holiday. Yeah, maybe
they extend it to Tuesday.
It does, yeah. It runs through February 22nd.
Okay, yeah. Thank God. So you'll hit 100.
Should hit 100 today, yeah.
And then my goal is just to hit like 125 or something like that, which I think I'll hit.
How fucking crazy is that, bro?
Yeah.
We're all like, this season's not, it's been out for just about a week now.
Yeah.
And you're already going to be, what is that, 60% done with it? Yeah. Somewhere around there?
Yeah.
Yeah. 120, 75 levels to go. Yeah. Psychotic.
Yeah, exactly. It's just want to hustle through these.
Grind.
Get these challenges done. Yeah, get these challenges done, and then, then we can focus on ranked. Yeah, exactly. And then we can like jump into zombies and try it out.
Try all that stuff.
And get it done.
And Warzone too.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's sitting on the back burner big time.
There's a lot of stuff that we have to do, but
yeah. And the other thing too that we can kind of wrap up on is if you guys haven't checked out the CDL this year, you really should. Yeah. It's a banging year.
Yeah. So the week that you guys are listening to this, that weekend will be Major 1. Yeah. Which is in Texas.
Yeah. So when you're listening to this, keep like throughout the week, you have to keep like your ear up, like because that's when the major starts. I don't know if it starts
March 3rd to the 6th.
Yeah. So I don't know what day March 3rd is.
I think it's.
If it's middle of the week, like a Wednesday or something like
Friday.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
So if it's a Friday, then
wait, hold on. Let me confirm.
Check the calendar. See when March 3rd is.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be real Thursday.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a really, really good. I mean, the year in general, we haven't been talking about it as much. Mm-hmm. But it's a really good season to watch. Their competition level is super high.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's no clear line between the really good teams and the really bad teams.
Yeah.
You know. Mm-hmm. It's like, I mean, there's only like with an exception or two. Mm-hmm. Most of the teams are really like hitting.
They're so close.
Yeah, most of the time they're hitting.
Yeah,
you know, they're doing really well. Mm-hmm. So no, we're super excited for that. I have Optic Texas winning. Mm-hmm. You know,
winning in their hometown.
Yeah, I don't think it's our boys yet, Boston. I don't think they're. I think they've got a bit more work to do.
Yeah. I don't think it's not their time yet.
No,
it's all right.
No, that's fine. That would be too crazy if they literally come into the season and the first major they win.
Well, yeah, exactly. But you know, honestly though, like if the bracket lines up right for them, it could happen.
That's the thing.
Anything could happen.
And that's why it's so fun, is because you just have no idea. All these teams are doing so well, and one team could just not be having a good day, and Boston could just be feeling it. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
And they could absolutely destroy.
Yeah. I will say though, Boston's played FaZe first round, so that's gonna be hard. They played them close.
Yeah.
The first time.
Yeah, they lost 3-1. They got a series on them.
Yeah. And then they tossed like a few other maps, but you know, maybe. Definitely tune in March 3rd to the 6th. Yeah. It'll be really good.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a crowd there too.
Yeah, so it's going to be live. Yeah. So it's going to be really, really cool.
Yeah.
Which that's a different element too for some people.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So some teams that are maybe not as good online, they do show up on LAN.
Yeah.
So it's
having a crowd cheering for you is a lot different than just
it's a lot different
playing in, you know, like your bedroom.
But yeah, I've got Optic Texas winning it. Mm-hmm. That's my breakdown.
Yeah.
So you know,
that's good.
But I mean, that's the thing. There's no real like crazy answer except like maybe a couple teams. I think it's a little crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be very, very exciting. So
yeah. So if you guys have like some free time, definitely tune in because yeah, we haven't, like you said, we haven't been talking too much about competitive because we want to keep it more on the casual side. But let us know if you guys want us to talk more about like competitive because we do watch it every single weekend.
Yeah, and let us know too what you guys think about season 2. If you like it, if you hate it.
Yeah, definitely let us know.
Please let us know if you've run into that glitch. Because Jesus Christ, I don't. Yeah, go play Control for like an hour.
Yeah,
and then if you run into it, let us know.
Yeah, exactly.
Make sure that we're not like the only people that this is happening to.
Yeah, right. They're targeting us.
Yeah, right. Oh my God, I'd lose it.
But yeah, make sure you go check out that Major 1 because if Optic wins in their hometown, it'll be crazy,
huge.
And Mike and I will be going to one of the majors this year, so. That's going to be fun. I can't wait to do the episode after that because we'll do it in like the hotel or something.
Yeah.
Talking about it.
It's going to be sick.
It's going to be really fun.
So we'll let you know which major we end up going to.
Yeah, exactly.
Because maybe if you guys are there in the area or if you're going, you can come meet us.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah. But I think we covered everything, right?
Yeah, I think we're good to go, brother.
All right. So guys, remember to check us out on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Now we're doing video. If you guys have been listening to audio, you know, definitely go check out our YouTube so then you can see our beautiful faces.
Yeah, exactly.
Or not beautiful, whatever you want to think.
Yeah.
And then check out our Instagram, check out our Twitter. We've been really active on there, especially Twitter.
Yeah.
We've been like messaging you guys and someone DM'd us and he joined the clan.
Yeah.
So definitely join us at MATCC.
Exactly.
And come join the clan, and if we're free and, you know, shoot us a message, we can play some ranked together.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm down for it.
Yeah. But all right, guys. So this has been episode 54 of the COD Casuals. We're your host, Justin.
And I'm Mike.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Take it easy, everybody. See ya.
See ya.